Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, a crew looking to make a strong statement. Taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is, and the scouting report, you look at him on film all week, the defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run, and then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Movement here from the tight end. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that's going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered to safety. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. It was a foot race, and he won it. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is caught for a two-point conversion, so now they're down just one score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Looking for 6. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Motion now from the tight end. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Will he score here?
When the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a bullet over the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Now the 40. At the 20. The 10. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Fires this one deep middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try for 2. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep shot caught inside the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him on 4th down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Trying to create here on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. No press here. The defense backing away. Testing the right side here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. Defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
6-9-1, Gators score. Gaucho.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle.
Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. That sack makes it 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Third down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Becoming a long drive, the 12th play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught near the goal line.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Close to the tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Back in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And so fourth down stop. The offense